Hi friends, now we can discuss the Keynesian cross model. It is the simplest interpretation of Keynes' theory of national income. It is also known as expenditure output model. According to Keynes, the level of equilibrium in an economy is determined by aggregate expenditures in the economy. At the equilibrium position, aggregate expenditure in the economy is equal to the aggregate output or national income. This model focuses on the total amount of spending in the economy. The equilibrium can happen at the potential GDP level or below the level of potential GDP or above that level. Keynesian cross model was developed before the aggregate demand aggregate supply model was popularized. The general theory of Keynes proposed that an economy's total income in the short run was determined largely by the desire to spend by households, firms, and the government. The more the people want to spend, the more goods and services firms can sell. The more firms can sell, the more output they will choose to produce, and the more workers they will choose to hire. Thus, the problem during the recession and depression, according to Keynes, was inadequate spending. The expenditure output model or Keynesian cross model determines the equilibrium level of real GDP where the aggregate expenditures in the economy are equal to the amount of output produced. We can explain the Keynesian cross model with the help of a diagram. In the diagram, x-axis measures the real GDP and y-axis measures aggregate expenditure. The 45-degree straight line represents the aggregate output and aggregate expenditures measured by the straight line. The vertical straight line represents the potential GDP. In the diagram, E0 represents the equilibrium position where aggregate expenditure and aggregate output are equal. Since it is below the level of potential GDP, it is a case of under equilibrium position. According to Keynes, the equilibrium can be at the full employment level, below the full employment level, or above the full employment equilibrium level. The general case is the underemployment equilibrium according to Keynes. Now, we can discuss the Keynesian cross model by assuming a two-sector economy, three-sector economy, and an open economy. In a two-sector economy, there consists of household sector and business sector at the equilibrium level of income. Aggregate expenditure, which consists of consumption expenditure and investment expenditure, equals to the aggregate output, which consists of y is equal to c plus s. Now, we can extend the two-sector model into a three-sector economy model. In this model, the three sectors are household sector, business sector, and government sector. Therefore, at the equilibrium position, aggregate spending, which consists of consumption expenditure, investment expenditure, and government spending, equals the aggregate output, that is y is equal to c plus I plus g is the equilibrium condition. Since at the equilibrium position, total leakages are equal to total injection, saving plus tax will be equal to investment expenditure plus government expenditure. Now, by considering an open economy, there exists household sector, business sector, government sector and foreign sector. The equilibrium condition is aggregate spending equals aggregate output. The aggregate spending consists of private consumption expenditure, investment expenditure, government expenditure and net exports. Thus, at the equilibrium level, y is equal to c plus I plus g plus x minus m. Here, the total leakages consist of saving plus tax plus import expenditure, which will be equal to the total injection, which consists of investment expenditure, government expenditure and export, that is foreign expenditure on domestic commodities. Thus, Keynes in his Keynesian cross model or in the expenditure output model explains the determination of equilibrium level of income, employment and output with the help of aggregate expenditure and aggregate output. Thank you.